This is a step-by-step assembly video for the Vasagle C-shaped end table. This was sent to me by the brand. The directions are nice and detailed. Everything was labeled well, and the wooden pieces even had little corner pieces which helped with shipping, and nothing was damaged upon arrival. I have not put together a table like this before, and it took me about 24 minutes. This video will be sped up. It does include the hardware and the tools that you'll need to complete this task. They do recommend some tools that you can use to make it easier, but I did not need them. As mentioned, each page has a very clear description showing you which pieces you're using and which letter or number they are, and which direction they are attached to one another, and which hardware you'll use to do so. For this first step, you'll be connecting pieces B and D. You will notice that there is a right angle on each of these pieces. There is a metal piece in that right corner that is on one side but not the other. You'll want that part to be facing upward. You'll push those two together at the middle and then use those two screws to connect them together. You will repeat this same exact step with pieces E and C, again using two of those screws, and you will push them together, making sure that that extra metal piece on both sides is facing up. For step 2, you will need two pieces labeled G and two labeled F. These are the shorter ones. You will also need 8 of the longer screws. The initial step was for the shorter screws. I found it easiest to lay out my pieces exactly how they did in the manual. So remember that extra piece we were talking about in the corner of the pieces that we just put together? We want those facing outward on both sides. So on the left-hand side as you're looking at it, you will have the B at the top and the D at the bottom. Those are already connected. And then on the right side, you'll have C at the top and E at the bottom, again with that extra metal side facing outward. Both of the G pieces will be connecting parts B to part C going across. There are holes on two sides of these G pieces. You want to make sure that that is facing inward. The tabletop will be going on top of this. You will connect those pieces using the longer screws. You'll need 4 of them to do that. And then you'll repeat that same step at the bottom using F. And again, using 4 of the screws. I am actually doing the F first in this video. Again, be sure to double check if there are holes in these poles that they are facing the right direction. It should match the picture in the manual. For step 3, you will need the wooden piece at the top as well as 4 of the longer screws. When you locate the area that has the G pieces, that is the side that you'll be putting the wooden top on. You'll be putting that wooden top on the outside and putting the screws in underneath and through. So for step 4, you will be taking the pegs that go at the bottom and inserting those in. Those help to protect the area that you're putting it on, and it can help to actually raise or lower it if you have uneven floors, which is really nice. Lastly, you can take a level if you'd like to put on the top to see if everything is lined up okay. I hope this video was helpful for the assembly of this end table.